Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot 2 here on the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. In the last episode we completed the time trials in Warp Room 3 by completing Unbearable, and now things start getting difficult. We have 5 rather interesting levels. I'm a bit worried about, well, pretty much most of them. Maybe not digging it, but digging it might be the easiest, but then again those plants can be dicks with the mines that they spit, and it has electric gates which we're going to need to time, so there's going to be a lot of difficulty here, but first of all we start off with Hangin' Out. Hangin' Out, one of my least favourite levels in the game, and obviously the game's been out a long time now and I have not been completely immune from finding out the various, hearing what other people have to say about it, and I know that this level has a really difficult relic, so one of the toughest in Crash 2, certainly. So, one of the big problems we're going to have is just this start. I'm glad, in a way, that the clock is actually beyond here, but, yeah. So once more we're playing as Coco. The reason we're playing as Coco is because of, the reason we're playing as Coco is because she her climbing animation on the monkey bars is ever so slightly faster than Crash's. Thankfully that stuff at the start is not going to be a problem for too long, because obviously we'll soon get, with a few more deaths I'm sure we'll eventually get an Aku. The Aku will then allow us to essentially just, have a clean start every time. So yeah. We need to be really fast on these bars. The time, as far as I'm aware, is just really, really tight. So that did not go well. I think we need to get ahead of that guy. I think that's pretty much the key to a lot of this level, is sort of beating the sequences on the monkey bars of those annoying little spiky things that protect it. So you can see that we can thankfully slide jump up onto the bars, so pretty much you want to minimize the time you spend on the bars, because obviously they it slows you down quite a lot. Be interesting to see if we actually got damn. Yeah, just because that one at least we're actually faster than, so if we don't get ahead of it we have to sort of wait behind it for ages, and it really slows us down. Damn. These I've always hated, like, I think even on Sooner or Later and what's the other one? Eel Deal. It's clear that actually just doing slide jumps through these half pipes is actually, well, pipes I should say, so they're not half, is actually pretty tight, because if you get too far up the sides you'll just bang your head on the ceiling and you won't go anywhere. Nice. I think that's probably faster. Get ahead. Ah, oh, we're just ahead. Nope. You've got to be really quite precise through the entirety of this. But if we complete it, then we know that we've done one of the hardest relics in the game, and we should be in a really good position going into the next ones. Obviously this warp room is where the difficulty in the normal game sort of really steps up. I think it's definitely the hardest. It's definitely the biggest difficulty jump, at least. Nope. Oh yes, we actually got it. Didn't think we'd have that. And we get before that. Ah. It's beautiful when you can just go through them all. Go. Yes. Damn. Don't get stuck. Fuck. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to get caught by the electricity. 58 to 44. Okay, so that's definitely going to be gold. Not too bad a time, really. Like, we've certainly done... so we lost maybe about a second in the water. We lost maybe a second trying to get at... Well, probably half a second maybe getting at... We obviously missed a second box, so that's 2 seconds at least. We missed maybe about half a second trying to get out of the water. After we sort of dropped down and stuff like that. Just a lot of places where I think we can probably speed up. What is the time? 56:23. So close, very close actually. It shows that it's certainly possible. It is just going to require quite a bit of reliable sort of practice. And once more, obviously, this first try is going to be out of sync with the rest of the level, and so may well not be representative. No, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, because, again, that run is completely... It's like, unless you do it on that run, in which, if you do it on that run, well done. But if you know... Are we too slow? We are too slow. Yuck. Yeah, again, obviously with the lives, we're obviously losing lives, but that means nothing in the terms of the... got caught on the corner there, which means I think we're going to get pushed off, yeah. We got slightly caught on the corner, which meant that we couldn't... Like, I think that would have been the fastest we'd been, actually, through that first section. I'm just trying to lengthen my slide jumps as much as possible. Nope. Oh wow, we just passed through that in some form of glitch. Ah, we probably should have... I should have gone for it. Ah. Unfortunate. Come on. Too fast. Yeah. So yeah, I think if you slide jump slightly too early, you won't... You sort of, at the same time as you kill him, you hit his flame, or you actually hit him himself. I don't know exactly what's killing you there. But as I was going to say, you will eventually just get Akus, and then obviously the Aku will die before you go into your speedrun, because you can't take Akus into speedruns. Yeah. Ah! Thought we might just have got through there, but unfortunately no. Ah! Too close, too close. Ah, okay, so if we get hit on the bars, then we can actually fall down, walk on the hot floor. That's quite cool. Got a little caught there. So we'll just take the slower route, which should be fine because then you just immediately go behind him as opposed to... So yeah, so if you're slightly slower and you actually have to go instead of... yeah. That's okay, we're fast. We're still fast. What we need to do is ensure that we get below that guy. We do. Lovely. And go. Slow, but okay. Go, go, go on. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's really, really good. Oh, wow. That was really fast as well. Wow, we beat it by a good 1 and a bit seconds. Wow, oh, that's really, really good. Oh, I'm very happy. Very, very happy with that. That is not an easy one. That's definitely the hardest one we've done so far. It requires so much fine. You know, you need to be so efficient through the first sections. You need to have those slide jumps down that first pipe really, really nailed, so that you end up going down at around, you know, you want to be going down with the clock not yet turned 10, and then you want to slide jump up onto the bars. You want to try and beat that. And then after the first bar section, you then want to try and slide through those boxes and actually manage to... If you can keep your Aku, great. If you can't keep your Aku, then just go through, jump through the next bit, and then you need to try and beat the one that's going round in a square, and then if you manage to beat that, and then the one that's going left and right off across the next section, you can then just blitz through the whole of that last section, make some risky jumps. I mean, we could have definitely smashed the the want boxes in the columns a little faster. I like watching the idle animations. She just answers her phone, does a selfie. It's great. But no, yeah, we could have definitely done those. What's the phone exploding? Anyway, yeah, you could definitely destroy those want boxes. But then you get down, you want to do a slide jump out of the water, but you want to sort of not be pushing fully into it, I guess, because you don't want to get caught on the little railing just before. And then I thought, so many times I thought I was going to get hit by either one of the spiky sort of mouse-like enemies that spin around, or those barrels, or anything that was nearly going to kill me right at the end. But we got through, get that second Aku, which is such a nice sort of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Insurance. And then you can just blitz through that last section. If you're in time, then the electric water shouldn't get you, and you should just be able to make your way through to the finish. But there we go, hanging out, done, 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 done. Very, very happy with that. And in the next episode, we'll be taking on Digging It.